Hello again, it's Jeff. Catching my ear this time is a piece that is new to me, but by a composer I have some familiarity with. The composer is Michael Daugherty, an American who was born in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, of all places. I'm fond of Iowa. I went to college in Iowa. I have friends from Iowa. He was born in 1954. I've enjoyed, quite some of his music for several years. Uh, Symphonic writing with an eclectic style that I've found he deploys skillfully. This piece at the moment is called On the Air. It's from 2012, written originally for a symphonic band, commissioned in this case by the San Diego State University School of Music and Dance. So one point is that it's originally written for a symphonic wind band. And I think that shows in it structurally. What I heard this first time, at least, was a sort of concerto for orchestra style of writing where different characteristic rhythmic and melodic sounds and elements are distributed to various groups in the band: the percussion, the winds, the woodwinds, the brass, etc. And then that these are combined and worked around to build the narrative structure of the whole piece. The other thing I heard, and I guess it's something that appeals to me a lot, is a rhythmic vitality from the very beginning that felt like it propelled this piece through the story that it was telling. And it felt to me like there was a story, there's something to be told here at least, even if there's not a story as such. But this was a piece that to me had a satisfying beginning. It had a good middle. It has something that seemed like the end. The title, On the Air, the composer says about it that this piece is a fantasy on Arturo Toscanini, who conducted the NBC Symphony in radio broadcasts at Rockefeller Center from 1937 to 1954. So the very early days of radio. And he was, because of being heard so widely on radio, he was a very familiar cultural personality in the earliest days of radio. I don't know if I can say I hear a connection with anything that makes me think Toscanini, but I'm glad Michael Daugherty did. And in the end, I don't really need to understand his motivation for writing a piece in order to understand and enjoy the piece. So let's listen.